On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Oklahoma going up against Honolulu. Coming up on the first pitch, Elly De La Cruz digs in now.
44, Elly De La Cruz.
And we're underway from Seattle. Chop to the right side. Murray. He steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings and misses. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Right through there for a strike. Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound now, Roy Halladay. What do you look for here? Leading off, Justin Crawford. On the ground right side. And he's out on the tag. Here's Elly De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, Singy. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One of my favorite moments from earlier this year in spring training, Boog, was Elly smashing a window on Hunter Green's SUV with a foul ball. You know, that's one way to find out how much your teammates like you. Their response in a situation like that will tell you a lot.
He hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez. Not even close there. Ball one. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper. Ramirez. The flip. What a play. Inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Miguel Cabrera now at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away. Now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Soto now. I have a fun fact about him.
Let's hear it, partner.
He's homered in every single major league ballpark.
Now that makes sense. He's been in the league for 20 years already.
You know that's not true, Singy. In fact, the last stadium. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. So 2 down. Victor Martinez, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one to first. Murray. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2. Eddie Murray getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it is gone. A solo shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one hammered way back there. And a foul ball.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Good job to fight that one off. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Mike Trout. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So up next, Ildemaro Vargas. That one ripped. And there's a hit. And a man aboard. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. In the dirt, blocked. In the dirt.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. Ball. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Now here is Jackie Robinson. Swing, and he popped it up. Trout on his horse. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Fouls away the first offering. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first in time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Ceddanne Rafaela. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul
and it
ball.
Goes just foul. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the corner for a strike, and the count's full.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
High fly ball out to center field. Beltran settles underneath it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order at the plate. Justin Crawford. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Popped in the air. Left field. Guerrero settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, now the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles underneath it, and there's one down. One out man at first, and now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela gets under it. Takes it in for the out. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Victor Martinez. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. The tag. See.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back in Seattle, bottom of the fourth, Victor Martinez. Now at the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Bombers.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. He's already homered here in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
But 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. In the air, right field. Tatis moving under this one. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Smoke to right, but he's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tag, but he's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. The relay, safe. And they take the lead. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Base hit right field. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. Ripped to short. Throw over to Robinson. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Cedar Rafaela will hit next.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And fouled off. Out to short. On to first. And that is out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Crawford.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Juan Soto now. Left field. And that is a foul ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Victor Martinez.
Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tatis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. Guerrero in position. And there's one down. So digging in, Victor Martinez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Robinson. That's out number 2. Eddie Murray digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Ball, that's in.
Here's a high drive from Murray. Deep to right. Tatis going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Rafaela under it. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. Here's a tapper towards short. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Ramirez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Robinson round second, heads for third. Cut off, now a throw home. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Now batting for the Cowboys.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Hit on the ground softly to short. Witt gets it to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Jorge Soler. Out front, rip foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. Beltran on the move. 1 away. And now, Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
The 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ildemaro Vargas, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball there. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Juan Soto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as that one was high. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
He's got it. 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Carlos Beltran. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop Ellie De La Cruz. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball high.
Runner goes again. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Relay throw to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back in Seattle, on to the bottom of the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Beltran under this one, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. A solo shot. Back to the top of the order now. Justin Crawford digs in now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ground ball right side. Play made. That ends the inning. And we're back. Leading off, number 42.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
At the plate for Oklahoma, second baseman Jose Ramirez.
In the air left field. Crawford under it. And there's one down. Down to third baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Third baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Runner takes off. This to third. They get one. He's in there.
Now batting for the Cowboys, left fielder Vladimir Guerrero.
Makes the catch. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, number 41.
Martinez.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that is a big first out. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. 2 on, 1 out. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Willie Mc... Getting some more speed on the bases. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. So they're all loaded up. Oh, and this one's blasting. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Just hit the most deserved walk-off grand slam early home run of my entire life. Down 5-3 in the ninth. We just get the bats rolling. I sub in Santander and he hits his first home run for me.
Yeah, I just had the opposite experience. I gave up a walk-off. Playing a game when you're on the phone is not a good idea.
How many times have I told you that?